Welcome, my name is Mark Stewart. We're going to go ahead and do a mineral ID test for mineral number 15, that's 1-5. And what I've got here is I've got my mineral, but I also have, ranging from my fingernail, the penny, the knife, and the masonry, or the steel nail, I have here Mohs hardness scale. And as you can see, if I put my finger here, it goes right up the scale to about 6.5. So for the purpose of this test, we'll be able to go from 2.5, 3.5, 5.5, and 6.5. So we should be able to get a pretty good reading on hardness based on the 4 identifiers that we have. So that's going to be the first thing that we're going to do, is actually test the hardness. So I'm going to start with my fingernail. I'm going to kind of scrape away here. And in this particular case, there is some reddish brown specks coming off. So this has a hardness of less than 2.5. And here's the scale. We checked 2.5 is the fingernail, so we know that it's under 2.5. So it's 2, 1.5, 1, but less than 2.5 for sure. So for luster, I can pretty much tell by looking, but I still want to check with the magnifying glass just to be sure. And I don't see any metallic type of vibe, so I'm gonna place this in the non-metallic category for luster. So I'm gonna go ahead and jot that down here on my notepad. Cleavage. I don't see any cleavage on this particular mineral. I don't see anything that shows a pattern of break. So I'm going to put this in the non-cleavage category. Okay, number 5, we're going to do streak. So I'm going to take the mineral here and I'm going to drag it across my plate. And oh, look at that. You can see the reddish brown streaks. So it is definitely a reddish brown, which is basically the same color as the mineral itself. So that's an easy one to remember. For the reaction to acid, I've got a damp cloth here that I've kind of gotten wet and then wrung out, paper towel, and I've got some vinegar here. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my eyedropper. I'm just gonna put a couple on there. And as you said in your test, you can't always see, so I'm going to listen. And I don't hear anything, so I don't think that this has any reaction to the acid solution. But it definitely has a reddish brown streak. You can see it coming off there as I wipe it clean for the vinegar. So, using my computer, I've got access here to the provided mineral ID keys that were provided on my online course. So non-metallic, dark colored. This says cleavage present, so no. Non-cleavage present. All of those are are much harder than what we're looking at here. Dark colored, softer than your fingernail, cleavage not present, yellow, brown, or reddish brown, so we're going to go here with reddish brown. Hardness 1 through 5, we know that it's less than 2.5, so it fits that category. Specific gravity 4 to 5, red streak, earthy appearance, hematite. So I'm going to go ahead and put that on here, hematite. So we've successfully identified hematite because we've gone through hardness, luster, cleavage, streak, and the reaction to acid. And based on that, we've been able to pull up here on the mineral ID key and identify that accordingly. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll do it again.